tell you 3 reasons you should not miss this month's full moon. Number 1 reason is because this is the first moon of the year. This is the first moon, the January moon of the year 2023. It's amazing and it's an opportunity for you and I. Another reason is this moon is the first moon you get your moon due, like your first moon due. So I'm going to explain that in the video fully so you will understand why you shouldn't miss this moon. And another reason is that this moon is a moon of prosperity, because this is a new beginning. So like I used to say, you are the one to determine how you want your year to be all through. So, and this particular moon, this particular new moon of this January or this year 2023 is an opportunity for you to pray according to all those things you want God to do for you in this year 2023. So stay tuned while I share with you. Welcome back to my channel or my page. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, you are highly welcome. If you are seeing me for the first time, thank you very much. Here I share more tips on how to help your life in daily basis. For a returning subscriber, you are welcome and God bless you. So guys, congratulations in advance once again to all of us, because we are about to experience our full moon of January, our first moon in the month of January 2023. And I must tell you the truth, if you have been missing other full moon, this particular moon is an opportunity, and it's one of the moon that you should not miss, because like I said earlier, it's an opportunity you have. So if you have been watching me, there is so many ways how to make your prayers in the moon. All right, moon is one of the way which by you go to the moon and use it as a means of contact, talking to God about the situation that you are going through or about a particular thing that you are longing for. Okay, so this thing has been edges, it has happening, and if you have been following me, I keep reminding my followers or my subscribers on every month on the moon, because this particular recipe or this particular assignment is bomb, like it's doing wonders. So in case you don't know about it or you're just hearing it for the first time, try it, but please don't forget to come back to share your testimony. And one more time, please, this moon, try to get original honey. Yes, try to get original honey and try to get a milk. Okay, now we are going to make our year to be a year of milk and honey. We are going to make our year to be a year of abundant blessings, of good things and all that. Yes, there is so many ways. I have made a video on how to pray on the moon or using the moon method. You can as well do that one while you add it up with this particular one. Why? Because this is the new moon, or this is the new moon of the year. Okay, so try to get original honey in this particular moon. No matter how little the honey is, make sure there is a pinch of honey in whatever assignment or whatever prayers you want to perform in this moon. Okay, but that's by the way, if you don't have honey, it's not much. You can still go to the moon, face the moon and talk to God Almighty. That's your burden, He will answer you. But please try to get it. I'm telling you to get it. I know the reason why, because it's very, very wonderful. So guys, like I said, there is so many ways to make prayers in the moon. Okay, now first is this: you are to get a pen, sheet of paper. Get a pen, write everything that you want. Okay, write all your prayer requests, those things that you want God to do for you, those things that you are finding difficult, those things that you are longing for. Now let me tell you, praying with the moon is like you going into, like when it comes to our belief, you go to the mountain, you go to the different places of worship. Yes, moon is an opportunity because it's nature. Because moon is something that comes in every month. Every month there is a day full moon comes. So it's nature. So when you are applying it up with your prayers, it gives you a perfect result. Try it if you have not done that before. So now this is what you need to do. As I was saying, get a plain sheet of paper. Okay, Write down all your prayer requests. After writing your prayer request, now get original honey, get cinnamon powder, okay, get white sugar, sorry, okay, now, and get salt. Now when you mix all these items that I said, you and I know the benefit of all these items. Salt is sweet something, sugar is sweet something, honey is marvelous. So when you are combining all these things together in this particular request, oh God, you want it to be as a sweet of this. Let me tell you one thing. Spiritual, you see, control the physical. There is some spiritual exercises you touch into your prayers, or you touch to your prayers, that gives you an instant manifestation. Okay, so spirituality is deep and it controls the physical. So when you get it, now after you done writing your request, like I said, mix these particular items together. After you done mixing it together, okay, now use it and place it on your request. Oh God, as I place all these things in this particular thing that I want you to do for me, as this thing is all about sweetness, let this particular thing bring sweet and taste in my life. Okay, now you can do this ahead of the moon. Now the full moon of this month, January 2023, is on the 6th of January. Okay, so now when you get all these things, what you need to do is this. You go, when you see the moon, now sorry, you have to get white candle. Now white candle, spiritually, it signifies light, it signifies purity, it signifies good things. Okay, so now you want to use it as a point of contact to bring light in your life, in that your business that is not going well, in that your marriage that is not going well, and that's your journey of life that you are having near success syndrome. So use this method, is an opportunity. So when you're done making these prayers, when you see the moon, take all these things to the moon, make your prayers, make your declarations. Now come inside with the item, place it, round it with the candle. You can use 1, you can use 3, you can use 7, anyhow, any quantity you can get is fine. Now if you are using 1, just place it on top of that request. If you are using 3, use it to round it. If you are using 7, use it to round it, on it, and allow it to burn. When you wake up in the morning, get that particular request, okay, burn it to ashes and sprinkle it out. Believe me, it works like magic. Okay, now that particular one is done. Like, there is so many ways people use moon. You can use moon to pray for blessings. You can use moon for pray for one particular good thing to another. You can as well use moon when somebody is intimidating you, when somebody is trying to take over what belongs to you, when somebody is trying to do evil against you, whether you know that person or you did not. All you need to, let me tell you, God is a spiritual being, is a spirit. So he knows your enemy even more than you know. That is why I will tell you that anytime you are making any prayer that has to do with enemies, if you are not sure of a particular person, just pray and tell God anybody, because he's a spiritual being, he's a God. He knows all your enemies. Your own is just to do your own and leave the rest to God. So when you now get, if you want to pray particular this one, you can maybe want to hand over somebody to the moon or wherever, so you get a black candle. Okay, now like I said, you are using white candle for blessing, for good things, for love, for business, for everything. But when it comes to revenge, when it comes to back to sender, maybe at the time that you are sick, you don't know the cause of sickness, you have been taking drugs, and this is a spiritual sickness. Yes, this is a project. This, you know that this thing is not an ordinary. You can use this method. Get your black candle, go to the moon, okay? When you go to the moon, make your prayers on the moon. Come inside. When you want to light the black candle, turn it upside down and light it before you bring it up and place it until it burns. Now, but before that, you are going to list out those things that you are experiencing that you don't want. Maybe sickness, maybe it's poverty, maybe it's hardship, maybe it's delay in marriage, whatever that it is. So you are going to do that. After that, you do it the way I explained on the white candle. Now let me go straight to the point on how to get the moon water. Very, very powerful. This water is like an holy water, but this one is natural from heaven, from God, and it works like magic. How do you get a moon water? Now, like I said, moon will be coming out in January 6. Get something. It can be a bucket, it can be a bowl. Fill it with water. This particular one is for people that can do this. This is not really for everybody. This is people that can do this. People that have an opportunity to do this. If maybe you are living in a place where you cannot do, you can send somebody to do it for you. Yes, they can get a moon water for you, package it for you, and send it to you. It works very well. I will teach you more ways on how to use moon water spiritually for different things, for different reasons. Okay, so don't start come and ask me, I'm in a place where, please, this particular one is for people that can do it. Or you send somebody to do that for you, to get a moon water for you. So when like I said, get a bowl or a bucket, drop it to the moon. That water has to be outside till the next morning, because the early morning dew has to enter the water. That is the moon dew. Okay, now when you now put it outside there, as many as you want, you can put as quantity as you want. You can put the one you can drink, you can put the one that you want to bet with, any quantity of your choice. Just get a bucket of water and the bowl, put it outside, fill it with water, leave it there. Okay, when you leave it there, in the morning you just get it around that kind 5:30 to 6. You can get it, store the water. I'm going to be teaching you different ways to use moon dew or moon water. Now, but for those that are praying for prosperity, for good things and all that for the moon, okay, after you're done making that prayers, now you're going to still use that items: honey, cinnamon, sugar, and the salt. Drop water outside, face the moon as you're making your prayers. Then after you're done, mix the same quantity of this item, 3 tablespoons of each of this. If you are using the cube sugar, use 1 cube. Spiritually, cube of sugar is representing you. But when you are using the powder, just count 7 pinch and put it inside. Now, when you see the moon, you drop it outside, make your prayers. After making your prayers, okay? Now, if you are the type, like I said, that can leave that water outside there, leave it in the morning, first thing in the morning. Go and get that water and use the water to bathe. If you are the type that you don't bath cold water, you can mix it, you can add warm, you can add hot water to make it warm or cold, according to your choice. Now, but if you are living in a place, or maybe where you are does not permit you to leave the water overnight, after you're done making your prayers facing the moon, bring the water inside, still leave it in the morning, first thing in the morning, go and get that water and bathe with the water. Now, another option is if you are living in a place or a compound or an estate where definitely you cannot come outside because of some reasons, okay, you can stay in your house. It can be in your back corner, it can be in your window, it can be anywhere, but make sure you are facing the moon. Make sure your eyes can see the moon while you make this prayer, and you are going to see it works like magic. Please, if you are watching me, you have tried this moon prayer before, or moon assignment or recipe, please don't hesitate to share in the comment section. Okay, it works like magic. It works like magic. So don't miss, especially this first moon of the year. Like I said, finally coming by on the 6th of this month. So congratulations to all of us in advance, and I pray that Almighty God will grant all our heart desire. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Stay blessed wherever you are, and see you in my next one. Please don't forget to share this video. Bye bye.